video, I'm going to show you how to install our suppressor and barrel band on the Beeman 1357 and 1358. I have a Beeman 1358 underlever here. I really like this little air gun. For the price, I think it's amazing.
Definitely, probably
My new favorite, mainly because I'm the budget air gun guy, and I feel like this is probably one of the best deals out there. And it's a lot of fun to shoot. I really like the underlever here. It's really comfortable and just a lot of fun. I like the Beeman's magazines. I have a couple of their air guns, and these magazines are the best ones that I've seen yet. I don't have any real high dollar air guns though, so maybe there's something better out there. But I really like that you load all the pellets from the same side, and it's whenever you're empty, you can still put the bolt back. Whereas some, you have to remove the magazine and everything, you know. So I really like that, and I just feel like these are some of the best magazines that I've seen so far. Really like these a lot, and I feel like this gun, for the price, it's amazing. It's very feature packed and really comfortable and just a joy to shoot. It's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get on with it. The first thing that I'm going to demonstrate for you is how to install the barrel band. I don't think this gun needs a barrel band. It's got a lot of support right here. You can see that the barrel passes through this, and it's clamped right down the middle, and the barrel ends like, I don't know, right here. So it doesn't need a barrel band, but I do like to mount a bipod on all my air guns, and so this allows you to put a bipod up here and doesn't interfere with the underlever. And would allow you as well to mount, flashlight, laser, or whatever. You could also, I guess, technically do that here as well, but this allows you to put some stuff more forward on the air gun. And then I just wrapped it up with the barrel band only because it just makes it more secure and less likely to rotate. You can just slide that right on like so. Put it just behind the cap there and tighten these socket head cap screws just like that. Now you have a barrel band and you can mount a bipod. I'll go ahead and do that. I don't like the look of the bipod without the suppressor sticking out in front like that, but I'm going to mount a suppressor too and shoot it. So I might as well just go ahead and put a bipod on as well. Just like that. Now you have a nice little bipod ready to get really accurate precision shots on the bench. Couldn't be any simpler than that. Okay, now that I have that done, I'm going to fire it a few times without the suppressor, and then I will install the suppressor, and so you can get a feel for the sound difference. This is definitely our most effective suppressor. This one makes a really, really big difference, and I'm not sure why. The person who reached out to me from Marksman, kind of showed me his design and how the baffling system works in here, and how it makes use of this shroud and allows some air to come out from the back of the shroud. So I tried to keep with that original design intention, except for improve upon it and then extend the suppressor out, and man, it just worked out really, really well. But I'll go ahead and fire it into the ground maybe 3 times, and then install the suppressor, fire it 3 more times. Alright, so I went ahead and loosened up this barrel band a bit, and now I'm going to unscrew the baffle and the tube. The tube is not screwed into anything, but the baffle has a little O-ring on it, and so they might come out together like this. So slide that out. Obviously, if you're going to buy both of these and put them on at the same time, then you could take the tube off and everything first, and then put the suppressor on it, put the barrel band on, and then install it that way. The next thing I'll do is remove this little baffle. You can see that with the original design, this is more designed for manufacturing, And you know, obviously with 3D printing, you can do things that are much more difficult, that would be almost impossible to do with injection molding. So these baffles are all straight. You can see there's channels for the air to pass through back into the shroud from the inside of the baffling, and some of the air, you know, will be allowed to slip out the back there. Anyways, that's that. Once you have that removed, you may, if it's too tight, you may need to take a little sandpaper to it and sand it down. It's going to slide right in there like so. Slide it all the way in, and put the tube on. Feel those threads engage. This one doesn't have the metal insert and the 1/2 inch 20 UNF threads. It's just plastic, and it holds up fine. All right, you don't have to put it super tight or anything. Move that barrel band forward a little more and tighten that up. So there you have it. I'll go ahead and fire it into the ground 3 times so that there can be a side-by-side comparison in the end, and then I'll also do a little shooting towards the end of this video as well. There you go. Amazing suppression. I mean, you hear you know, the action in the gun more than you hear the report. Obviously, if that was a depinger, I don't know if there's anything out there, but I have been asked to make those, and I do need to look into that. But if there's a depinger out there, it would make it even quieter. So definitely very, very backyard friendly Airgun. Now I'll go ahead and get on with the shooting test. So I've gone ahead and I've removed the suppressor and put the stock baffle in it, and I pumped this back up to 2900 PSI, put a fresh magazine in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire off one whole magazine, 12 shots into one target, and then I'll go and pressure it back up to 2900, put a fresh magazine in, reinstall the suppressor, and do a 12-shot string with that. And I'll have the target side by side so you can see sort of a one-for-one comparison. Alright, so that actually worked out pretty good, and that wasn't too bad for about 15 yards. Has some fairly decent accuracy. Well, let's see what happens. I loaded up a new magazine. We're back up to 2900 PSI. Let's see what we get with the suppressor installed now. Obviously, a little change to the point of impact. There you go. Same hole. Huh. I guess so. can already tell there's a big difference in accuracy. So look at that. Big difference. Obviously, there's a little change in the point of impact. That's to be expected whenever you install a suppressor. You just have to adjust that out. It's gonna end up being about the same. I think that's total shots. We got one more. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. I guess I can't count. Alright, well, I guess it made me out to be a liar. The one time that I tried to get it on camera and film this, I get a little flyer for some reason, so maybe it was me, I don't know, but either way, I'm sure you can see there that the accuracy is just as good, if not better, and definitely way quieter with the suppressor installed. So let's go ahead and have a little fun. My son has made a lot of 3D printed airgun targets, and this one, me and one of my younger ones designed together a little turkey, and we're gonna do a little turkey shoot and some little aluminum soldier targets, and we're gonna go ahead and shoot those with the suppressor installed and see what this thing can do. So I have, let's see, 3, 6, 7 targets up. So let's see how quickly we can knock out all those targets with this quick underlever action that we have here. So there you go, a lot of fun. It's really nice being able to keep your cheek weld like that, and be able to use that underlever to really quickly cycle through, and that's just a lot of fun right there. And for the price, I think this thing is awesome. I'm not associated with Marksman or Beeman in any way. Saw that the price was right, and that this is an airgun that I could probably make a few things for, and I was very pleasantly surprised at this price for what this airgun can do. And it's got plenty of power, definitely a versatile and fun little backyard plinker and small game hunter. Very cool little airgun, and I hope even better with the suppressor and with the barrel band. I hope you'll think so too. Thanks.